Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
What is the meaning of charged?
Formerly told that you did something illegal.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter, or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What do you mean by transport?
Carry one place to another.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money. That is against the law.
What is gamble or gambling?
To play a game for money.
What is public benefit?
Money from the government, such as food stamps.
Define, procure.
To encourage someone.
What is constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
What is incite?
To encourage.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally, or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What is labor camp?
A place where people are forced to work.
What is explosive?
Bomb.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What is assault?
To attack violently.
Define, destruction of property.
Ruin of property.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
Define, amnesty or pardon for.
Forgiveness for crimes committed.
Define with intent.
Purposely.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is suspended sentence?
Delayed sentence.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Do you understand hostilities?
Unfriendly behavior toward others.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten?
To tell someone you're going to hurt them.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
What is police unit?
A group that enforces the law and stops crime.
What is the meaning of confined?
Jailed by the police.
What is establishment?
Starting or creating a group.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
What is alien?
Someone who is not a US citizen.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
Define cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Define support dependent.
Pay child support.
Define admission into the United States.
Enter into the United States.
What is oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal.
What do you mean by enlist?
To sign up.
What is rescission?
Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction?
Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.
Define paroled or been paroled.
Allowed to leave prison early.
What is probation?
Report to an officer regularly instead of jail time.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence?
A punishment under the law.
Define disability.
Limitations of ability.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
Define obtain.
To gain something.
What is guerrilla group?
A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
What is rebel group?
A group that fights a government.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
What is religion?
A belief in God.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Define owe.
Need to pay.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
Define conspire.
To plan with others.
Define cultivate.
Grow plant.
What is self-defense unit?
A group that protects a community using weapons.
Define commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
What is overdue?
Late for a payment.
Define avoid being drafted.
Prevent being selected as a soldier.
What is alimony?
Financial support.
Define injure.
To hurt someone.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
What is the meaning of engage?
To participate.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government. World communism. The establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship. The overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law. The unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character. The unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage.
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
Explain, bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
Define, associated with.
Connected to.
Define, recruit.
To ask.
What is armed group?
A group that carries weapons.
What is detention facility?
A place where people are forced to stay.
Define, deported.
Forced to leave a country.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Define, participate.
To be part of.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine.
Define, drafted.
Being selected as a soldier.
What is sabotage?
Intentionally damage or destroy something.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
What is false?
Not true.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
U.S. Army, Navy, Air.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What is immigration benefit?
To gain things like a green card.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
What is military unit?
The official army for a country.
What is oath?
A promise.
What is clemency?
Reduce a sentence.
What is vigilante unit?
A group that acts like the police, but is not official.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
Define illegal.
Against the law.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
Define detained.
Forced to stay.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
What is combat?
To fight in a war.
What is file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
Define removal.
Making someone leave the U.S.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
What is registered to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition?
Going against something.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea.
Define attempt.
To try.
Define, obtain immigration benefit.
To gain things like a green card.
Define, detain.
To force to stay.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in, or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Define, incite.
To encourage someone to do something.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
What is rehabilitative program?
A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
Define, perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated?
To support and promote.
What is weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
What is the meaning of have you ever?
Anywhere in the world, at any time.
What are unconstitutional means?
Methods that go against the Constitution.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the U.S.
What is the meaning of direct?
To be in charge.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What is vote?
To choose a leader.
What is the meaning of unable to consent?
Could not agree.
What is conscript?
To require to join.
What is totalitarian party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say you are a US citizen.
What is alternative sentencing?
A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service.
What is weapon?
A knife or a gun.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment. To make or use illegal drugs.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Define involved in.
Took part in.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
What is prison or jail?
A place where the police keep people who have been arrested.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
What is paramilitary unit?
A group that acts like the military but is not official.
Define. Assist.
To help.
Explain. Perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
What is lie?
Not true.
Meaning of bear arms?
Carry weapons.
Define. Distribute.
Give out.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What is weapons training?
To learn how to use a gun.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Meaning of civilian direction?
Direction from non-military person.
What is exemption?
Special permission for not doing something.
What is pay alimony?
Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce, as per court order.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What are examples of non-combatant services?
Nursing, cooking, or translation.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What is national origin?
The nation where a person was born.
What is register?
To sign up.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute?
Someone who does physical relation for money.
Define. Civilian.
Anyone who is not in the military.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is overthrow?
To remove a government by force.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
What is crime?
An action that breaks the law.
Define. Serve.
To work.
What is prison camp?
A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept.
What is claim?
To say something without proof.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Tell the meaning of dispense.
Give out.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money. That is against the law.
What is constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is offense?
Minor crime.